And fortunately for me, Carol and I got married when I left Napa JC to go to San Jose State. We were both 19 years old, okay? And here we are going on our 70th wedding anniversary this year. So it
Beautiful.
was all a positive thing. And then every time we had an opportunity to move to an opportunity to coach more football and less teaching, I took it. Stanford University was the first time I had full-time coaching responsibility. To coach the freshman team and then recruit Southern California. And I stayed there 4 years. I advanced to the secondary coach my second year and then quarterback offensive coach my third and fourth year at Stanford before I left to go to the St. Louis Rams as first special teams coach. So it was a constant move, constant learning, and always very fortunate to be surrounded by outstanding people. At Stanford, John Ralston, my God, he won 2 Rose Bowls there. Bill Walsh was on the staff. We became personal friends. He was a graduate assistant at San Jose State when I walked on there. We became very close friends. And, Jim Mora was there, another NFL head football coach later on who worked for me when I became the head coach at UCLA. So every time I got an opportunity to advance with the opportunity to coach more than just football, I took it. Fortunately, I was married to a little gal that was 100% behind my desire to be a head football coach. I never thought about being a head coach in the NFL. It just happened in the evolution of my career. But fortunately for me, it worked out well. But it wasn't easy. And I always thought I never wanted to put myself in a position in coaching where I had to outsmart somebody. No one has ever accused me of being bright, okay? But I knew how to work. And I knew going to pro football, you aren't going to show up and outsmart Tom Landry, all those great coaches there, the Parcells of the world, and those guys, the Bud Grants of the world, and my God, all the great coaches that are already established. But I thought as a young guy, I could go there and maybe outwork them, out motivate them. I'd do these kind of things. And fortunately, I experienced a degree of success that ended up, like you said, put me in the NFL Hall of Fame. But I'm very, very, very grateful to all the kids, all the assistant coaches, everything that worked with me to put me there. It wasn't a Vermeil product. It was a combination of everybody I surrounded myself with product. And that's why I'm so grateful today to have the opportunity, hey, to discuss my career with you, which I've done many times on national television, all this kind of thing, never thinking it would happen when I left Calistoga High School.
Just a kid from Calistoga.
Yeah, great. Yeah, buying wine from your dad later on. Okay.